Greetings, Earthlings, aliens, and other miscellaneous life forms, and of course my Moonbeam team. Welcome to Planet Moonstar. I of course am Moonstar. Now today, folks, we are in Kewlbiverse yet again because I want to talk about with you your base. Now, when you first start out, you get a very small, very cramped base, and unfortunately, you do have to put up with this until you beat the Emerald Key Half, I think it's called. You do have to put up with it until you beat that. But then, once you have managed to beat that, you will unlock a separate little island, let me show you, called Hope Haven. And this is your island, and you get a big, massive base, okay? And everything's arranged quite nicely, and when you level up enough, there's so many benefits to leveling up your base as soon as you can. And if you need help with the Stardust, if you need help with getting coins in order to level up your base, I do have videos on them separately as well. So yeah, make sure that you're going around and you're collecting everything you need to collect. Okay, so make sure you're going to collect your stones, these things. Make sure you're harvesting and planting your crops. Make sure you're collecting your Stardust. Make sure you're hatching any Fairy eggs you might find. You know, just the usual. Once you do start leveling up everything, and you start leveling up your base and whatnot, you will actually be able to place some duplicate things down. So for instance, now I have the option of placing one of my another egg incubator down. So I could do that, and that would be super useful, because if you have a lot of eggs and you don't want to wait for like an hour and 15 minutes for the eggs to hatch, you can have another one on the go as well, so make the process a little bit easier. You can see which ones you can place, because you can just tap it and then it'll say building cap at the base for similar structures, and that's obviously your cap. But if I wanted to, like I said, I could probably place more of these down, another incubator. So it's worth definitely trying to level up ASAP, and it's also worth leveling you up as well. So leveling up your base, yes, leveling you up. If you need help with leveling your player up, I do have a separate video on that as well. But yeah, hopefully this guide helps you. If you can, because your base will be smaller when you're first starting out, try and put everything together so you can just go around in a little circle and collect everything. You can even set like little timers and stuff to go off, so you know to pop on and collect everything. So how you manage your base, by the way, important, should have mentioned that earlier, but here we are. So you're going to go to manage Fairy, okay? So this is the thing you use to level up your base and manage the Fairy at the base. So you click on it, and you've got all these icons at the top, and they all do different things. So the fire can, if you actually go to your things, so here it'll be water, there'll be a little water symbol that comes up sometimes, and then other times, can you see that there's a little like pickaxe symbol? Well, that is your, I'm not sure what that's called actually. But I know this one, this has a little pickaxe symbol. This is the actual pickaxe symbol this time, and you can get Fairies whose interest is that. And when you have lots of different Fairies with lots of different interests, that's the best thing for your base. So make sure that when you are putting Fairy in, that you are actually making sure that you've got, you know, at least one in each one, but don't worry too much if you haven't got one in each one. Just focus on the ones that you do need at the moment. And so with, where's he gone? He was just here, here he is. So with the leveled up base, which you unlock after doing the Emerald Shores thingy bobby, you can get little visitors who come to your who come to your base, and basically they'll want you to prepare them a meal and then they will become yours. Unfortunately, I can't do that for this little guy because I haven't got any chili peppers, unfortunately. So he's just gonna have to go. I don't know how many times this happens. This is the first time I've had this happen. So you have to make him the food, give him the food, and then he'll probably stay with you as well, which is quite nice. Very interesting to see what other Feybe show up. I love this mechanic so much. I hope they do more like this. Yeah, you make sure that as well you have enough Feybe beds. I probably don't have enough Feybe beds out at the moment. I could do with putting some more down. Because your Feybe will get very unhappy if they don't have a place to sleep. But other than that, that's really everything. You do have a cooker, which can be used for like making meals, which will give you certain buffs, which are really cool. You unlock that at like level 7. And then you've also got this scavenger thing. You can send your Feybes on scavenger hunts, and they come back with all sorts of goodies. So that's something you unlock later as well, and it's quite funny because they get fired out of a cannon. It's absolutely hilarious. But yes, I've been Amazing Moonstar. You folks have been amazing. Hopefully this guide helps you, and yeah, ta-ta!